Hello everyone. So in the last video we talked about DPO, which is DPO stands for Direct Preference Optimization, which basically set the style of the communication, how you want to communicate with the model. In my terms, because I'm working on a kids robot, so it should be more of a kid friendly rather than a typical textbook or like a very heavy, keywords which kids cannot understand. So that's why in my context the DPO is more of like a kids style. Now the second thing which we also discussed about before is SFT. So SFT stands for self supervised fine tuning. So supervised fine tuning is basically the knowledge, and DPO is style. So what to say and how to show is like a combination. So today we are going to combine them together and create a model, like put that information into the model, and how we can do it, that's what we are going to learn that today in the today's demo. But before that, there is a new thing which you will understand today, that is SafeTensors. So SafeTensors is basically the training format. All the models which are on the Hugging Face are by default in the SafeTensors format. So basically they are open to train. GGUF format is like a closed format. You cannot train a model which is already in the GGUF format. So first it should be in the SafeTensor. So take it that way. It's like a SafeTensor is like a dot word file. You can open it, you can edit it. Once that edit is complete, you can save it and export as a dot PDF file, which is read only, and you can share with everybody. So now the next thing is like what sequence which we should follow, like should we do first DPO, should we do first SFT, and why. So as we discussed, SFT is a knowledge and DPO is like a style or a communication way. So first we have to put the knowledge, and then we have to put the communication style into the model. So today we are going to do that all together. So first step, as you can see, I am using a Colab. As you can see on my screen, I have downloaded I am installing those Python libraries for Hugging Face, dataset, unsloth. I am downloaded all these things, and then I have created the SFT dataset, which you can see the format of the SFT dataset is like a simple instructions or prompt, and the output, what is the output. So as you can see, my context, because it's a kid friendly, the answer of the what is sun is like a sun is a giant ball of the fire in the skies, something like that. The next data set, and today because it's a simple uh, demo with SFT, DPO, and SafeTensors, I have keeping it very simple data set. The next data set is for DPO. So DPO, as we discussed before, there are like a you have to choose and reject which one is the right chosen for your context, which one is not right, and which one is going to be heavy. So here you can see we have rejected and we have the chosen, and what is the prompt. And then the next thing is, now we are going to download this model, base model from Hugging Face. Now you can see this is Llama 3 billion parameters model, and again, as I mentioned, all the models, the base models, are in the SafeTensors format. So this is a SafeTensors format model. Now we downloaded this model, we are training this model with the SFT here, with the SFT again with the epoch 2 format. Epochs with the number. So epoch is basically the number of repetitions, how many times we are going to repeat, train this and the model with the data set. That is something is epoch control. So again, as I mentioned earlier, 1 if it can miss something, that could be underfitting. 3 if it is going to, instead of analyzing and learning, it will start memorizing, that is overfitting. So the sweet spot is 2. And earlier we were just creating the GGUF format and all those GGUF format directly from here. In this case, we are going to put this model after SFT training into a location called SFT out, and the next step we are going to do the DPO, which is DPO training. And here the base model is not going to be the Llama 3. Here it's like whatever we have downloaded, uh, we have trained from SFT model. That's what the model is we are going to use now. So that's what we are going to use here, DPO, and the output directory. and here we are training the DPO models. And the next step, so now our SFT training is completed, DPO training is completed. Now we are good to create the GGUF format and push it to Hugging Face, and that's where we are pushing into the Hugging Face. As you can see here, I have put this robot SFT DPO model, so I have pushed this into Hugging Face once it is completed. Now next thing is go to the Pi 5, in my case the Pi 5 robot, and try to pull this. So I already pulled this using command Ollama pull. So this is the command, which is robot v6, which I have shown you guys here, robot v6 SFT DPO model. And so I pulled it. So if I say Ollama list, I have this model. Now again, as we mentioned, because it's a kid friendly, so we have to update our system prompt. So here I have updated the system prompt using the latest model, that it's a kid friendly. So I have created a base model from there, robot v6, using this command Ollama create. So this is my command to create the base model from that system prompt. Now if I going to run this Ollama run robot this model, and if I ask what is sun, so if you see here, it started with the emojis as we have discussed, and they say like the sun is like a big ball of fire in the sky. So let's see what are the options we have given in the data set. We have given in our SFT like sun is like a giant ball of fire in the sky, and in our DPO set we also choose and like, okay, this should be our preference rather than the rejected one, that a sun is a star. So that's what we have seen, like a sun is like a big ball or like giant ball of the fire in the sky. So it looks like our SFT and DPO worked, and we can see the data is coming fine when we are asking this from the model. So in the next video, in the next demo, we are going to talk about PPO, which that is another reinforcement learning approach. Like one is DPO, which we covered before. Now the next video we are going to talk about what is PPO, how that reduce human intervention, and how the, like, let's say talk about like NASA Mars rover, how they works autonomously in the situation where are no human interventions are required. So that is something we are going to discuss in the next video. Till then, thank you so much. Bye.